Tax Pyramid presents GST News. Gujarat High Court in a recent judgment has authorized GST commissioners with the power to arrest a person even before completion of assessment and determination of tax evaded. The power to arrest are provided in section 69 and can be invoked by GST commissioner if he has reasons to believe that the person has committed offences which are punishable under section 132 of the GST Act. While giving the order in case of Messrs. Hugo Metal, the Gujarat High Court has disagreed with the High Courts of Delhi, Madras, Haryana and Punjab, which in different instances have said that the Commissioner has no power to arrest in every case during the investigation, and that too without determination of the tax evaded. It is believed by many that this order would add to the harassment of taxpayers at ground level. The next news is that GST e-invoice starts smoothly. From 1st October, issuing of e-invoice was made mandatory for entities having turnover more than Rs 500 crores. Threefold jump within a month has been observed in e-invoicing. IRN, that is invoice reference number, were generated against 8 lakh invoices on 1st October, while now 2.4 million IRN or e-invoices are being generated on daily basis. Excited with this, government is planning to start with e-invoice testing for all entities having turnover of Rs 50 crores or more from 15th November. E-invoices for all B2B transaction is to start from 1st April 2021. Regarding GST rate cut on vehicles, there is no consensus in automobile industry. Tata Motors on one hand has repeated its demand for GST rate reduction, while Maruti Suzuki says that there is no need of a rate cut at the moment. Maruti Suzuki chairman R.C. Bhargav on 29th October said that the demand for cars is reasonably robust and therefore rate cut is unnecessary. While Sailesh Chandra from Tata Motors says that there has been increase in vehicle prices for which government support is sought. GST rate cut would boost the whole industry. Total opposite views from the two giants in automobile industry regarding GST rate cut speaks of an interesting story to tell. The next news story is that GST collections in October 2020 crosses 1 lakh crores. And as per Finance Secretary Ajay Bhushan Pandey, this is indicative of positive and sustainable economic recovery. Rupees 1.05 lakh crores has been collected in October month. And as per government, there are indications of recovery in every sector. During an interview, Finance Secretary has also said that GST rate cut sends wrong signal to the domestic industry, therefore hinting that government is in no mood to make further GST rate cuts in recent times. Moving on to the next news. A major fake GST ITC racket in Delhi East busted by GST officials. Fake invoices along with fake e-way bills of Rs 1,278 crores without any actual movement of goods were generated and ITC was claimed against it. A person by name of Ashish Agarwal is reported to be the mastermind of this scam and has been arrested under section 132 of the GST Act by GST Intelligence on 29th October. In a separate instance, the Directorate General of GST Intelligence, Gurugram Unit, arrested Kabir Kumar on charges of being involved in a similar fake ITC racket. The individual is charged for creating and operating fictitious firms on the basis of forged document. He is said to have passed faked input tax credit of over rupees 392 crores by issuing bogus invoices amounting of around 3000 crores. Among all these cases, one that surprised everyone was from the capital city of Gujarat state. The arrest of a CA student in Ahmedabad as a kingpin of fake GST ITC scam which robbed government of around rupees 50 crores ITC was on every newspaper last month. He is said to have created 115 fake firms spread across 9 GST commissionerates in Gujarat. The firms created were raising bogus invoices without actual supply and passing on the ineligible ITC to other firms, which in turn utilized the same against their GST payment. The racket was busted with the help of IP addresses used at the time of return filing and mobile numbers used for receiving OTP for GST related work. The actual physical location was thereby detected and the offender was nabbed. So this was all for this edition from the news desk.